What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Welcome back to Triple Play Fantasies YouTube channel. I'm your host here, Calvin Reddington. Super excited to say this is my first ever Triple Play YouTube video. I'm stoked about our team. We have a lot of hardworking people over here, and you're definitely going to want to stay tuned to our new content that's coming out very soon. In today's video, we're going to do our weekly fantasy basketball ads and drops. It's a crucial time in the season right now, with the second half just getting underway and the trade deadline now in the past. This is definitely a great time for fantasy owners to get some ads and drops, so you definitely want to stay tuned. I hope you guys liked the video. As always, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. If you have any comments below about some players I had, whether you liked or some I should have added, definitely let me know. Let's get into it.
Lately I've been feeling things change. We've been working hard, no sleep, get it every day. And I swear that we ain't stopping till we pay. Yeah, the pressure on, gotta make it work. Triple play, yeah. Triple play, making it triple play.
So starting with the ads that I have Anthony Simmons, point guard for the Portland Trailblazers. This season, he's averaging 17 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. With Damian Lillard sidelined, CJ McCollum just traded to the Pelicans, and Nurkic now recently diagnosed with a foot injury that is going to be out for a month, this kid has a time to shine. He's a very good playmaker, passer, and scorer, and he's shown it this year. In his recent games, he's had two 30-plus point games, as well as another 25-point game, so he's averaging around 27 in the last 3 games. To go along with this, the Portland Trailblazers also got rid of pieces such as Rocco and Norman Powell, so it's definitely his time to shine, and somebody I would say definitely add on your team. He also has a lot of experience for a 22-year-old. He's had 4 seasons in the league and actually started in the G League instead of going to college, so he has a lot of professional experience on his hand. Definitely somebody to add right away. Second on the list is Colby White, point guard for the Chicago Bulls. Colby's averaging 14 points, 3.1 assists, and 2.8 rebounds. Kind of like Simmons, there's a lot of players on the Bulls that are out right now. Lonzo still has no timetable to when he's getting back with his sprained MCL, and Alex Caruso is still out. That definitely leaves the backcourt pretty scarce, with the only other point guard on the team is Ayo. Don't know his last name yet, but the rookie from Illinois. So that leaves it pretty scarce and a lot of opportunity to get minutes for Colby White. He's shooting the ball way better. On February 16th, he had 31 points, and on February 14th, he had 25. So somebody that's definitely starting to play more confident. His shot is falling, and it's definitely working out for him. So another important piece that you guys could add on your team. The Bulls are definitely going to need him when Lonzo and Alex Caruso returns if they want a championship run. So definitely another one to check out. My last ad is Andre Drummond, center for the Brooklyn Nets. Andre's averaging 6.6 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Those numbers might not jump out to you, but he recently just got traded from the 76ers over to the Brooklyn Nets. In Philadelphia, he was playing alongside Joel Embiid, so he was more of a role player and didn't have as many minutes. Now on the Nets, he's the starting center and definitely somebody that is going to get a lot more production. He's a good rebounder, shot protector, and pretty good in the pick and roll. So I'm thinking too, when KD and Kyrie hopefully returns for who knows when, Andre is definitely going to get better. One thing that I thought was pretty funny about Andre was he said since he got traded to the Nets, he's been quote-unquote tired because he hasn't played as much this season. It's pretty crazy to hear from an NBA athlete, but I think that's only going to strive to make him work harder, and we all know that Andre Drummond can be a beast. Now we're going to get into some of the drops. My first one is Rashard Holmes, center for the Sacramento Kings. Rashad's averaging 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. His numbers aren't bad, but with the recent trade for Sabonis to the Kings, he's definitely getting way less minutes, and it's definitely been affecting his stats as well. He's dealt with a lot of injuries this year, as well as some COVID-related issues, and he's kind of not been able to get his foot on the ground this season and play consistently. So I'm thinking as of now to drop Rashard Holmes because his production is going down drastically. The Kings have also had rumors that they're going to get rid of him in the offseason, so who knows when exactly he's going to be playing consistently again for Sacramento. Definitely a drop in my book. Second drop I have is Duncan Robinson. He's averaging 11.8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Now, I know we all think Duncan Robinson is a huge three-point threat, which I will say he is. But if you do look at his numbers, his three-point percentage has gone down a lot this year. 2 years ago, it was 47%. Last year is 43%, and now it's down to 36%. For somebody kind of one-dimensional like Duncan Robinson, as you can see from those stats right there, not a lot of rebounds, not a lot of assists. He's really just a shooter. No slashing to the basket, no playmaking. So when that shot really isn't going for him, it's not somebody you can confidently say you want to have on your team. So as long as he's still playing inconsistent, along with the Miami Heat, he's not somebody you want on the court right now, nor do you want on your fantasy team. My last drop is Mo Bamba, center for the Orlando Magic. He's putting up pretty good numbers this year, I will say. 10 points, 7.9 rebounds, and almost 2 blocks a game. But another guy that is super inconsistent and has dealt with injuries his whole career, even going back to his days in Texas. He actually just got back from an injury from an ankle sprain, and that's definitely not the first time he's gotten hurt this year. Kind of somebody that can stretch the floor, and he does have a lot of uprise, but I'm not sure I'd definitely confidently say I'd want him on my team as well, just because that inconsistently, and also a pretty loaded backcourt as well, although the Magic aren't that good. They do have Wendell Carter, but they run a lot of the offense through those guards, Cole Anthony and rookie Terrell Suggs. So I'm not sure about him, but for now, he's on my list of drops. So just so we can go back, my ads, I have Andre Drummond, Anthony Simmons, and Colby White, along with some of my drops, Rashard Holmes, Duncan Robinson, and Mo Bamba. I appreciate you guys again for listening. My name's Calvin. I hope you guys liked the video. Like I said earlier, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and please comment below what you thought of the players I had, if there's anybody else, and if that did help your team. Hope you guys have a good rest of the season and a good rest of the day, and stay safe. Thank you.